This is live. WWE NXT CW debut live stream. That's a lot of words. A lot of words to describe it. I think it's going to be fantastical. All right. We are live on YouTube as well. Yes.
Welcome, Ringmaster Mike Rock.
CM Punk as the ref should be interesting. Yes, yes. All right, let's go. Let's get it, guys. Oh, my goodness. I think they're going to do something that nobody expects tonight.
After they broke up,
smart to do that.
A lot easier.
Be smart to mix it up a little bit. Might be able to bring some people back. Because, you know, over the history of NXT, they probably lost some people who liked it before. They gained people who like it now, and they're gaining people year by year. But maybe there's some people who don't watch it anymore that they could bring back.
China and I didn't really mesh.
Yo, I'm here.
At that point when she
Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Figured in. I'm surprised that this happened as much as you, because this was during the time that she was officially with Triple H. So she was very
talking about China.
I think everybody could see that
China.
Up to a certain point that she was
Aged Car, what's up?
Indestructible.
Got Dro in the house, Justin in the house, Aged Car in the house.
With this happening, but I think maybe Hunter saw and other people who were advocates backstage.
Strange Ringmaster.
Saw that, man,
welcome.
If we get this much heat, and then she squashes Ivory at WrestleMania 17, which is what happened, it's going to get her even more over, because she had never been taken out like this twice. She literally did this and then supposedly, quote, came back too soon and collapsed again for even more heat.
Wait, what?
With that leading up to WrestleMania. So, like I said, I wasn't privy to a lot of the backstage stuff until maybe after the fact. But as far as I know, she was still figured in with Triple H, cheerleading and protecting her. And for this to happen was a pretty big deal amongst us.
Yeah, she was with Eddie Guerrero first. I'll speak to that in a
Eddie
second.
Guerrero.
One other thing about WrestleMania 17 is that you never saw China wrestle women, which was also a big sort of, a reason to sort of tune in for that feud as well. So, as a foursome just prior to Ivory joining Right Center, the first RTC feud was with Eddie Guerrero and China, who had just revealed that she had posed for Playboy, and therefore, Steven Richards, I should say. Can't stand for that.
Steven
There's
Richards.
Also a bit later on where Ivory's
cannot stand for that.
Autopilot, very much Ghost.
Strange. 5 in a row. I see you.
You're plugging it and saying, all this filth and degeneracy and stuff like that. And it's one of those great things. It's weird, actually, because Chris Masters, when the Triple H segment in the back that we talked about a few weeks ago, and it's the same thing. They always actually do a very good job of promoting wrestlers' books when they come on, and they always
CW is here.
An angle, whether it's Mick Foley's or Eric Bischoff's or Chyna's. Anyway, Eddie would soon split from China. Soon afterwards, and do you remember that backstage vignette, where he's caught on CCTV?
Jaguars are 0-4.
It was GTV where they were thinking of Goldust at the time or somebody else that was going to be. There was even a little rumbling that it would be us, because who would surveil people more than the big brother of of the company, Right to Censor?
Really?
I mean, that was just like, we're talking about it, and for people listening, just a little smidge of a chance. But GTV was supposed to be Goldust at one point. I don't know why they just didn't do that, because they did it when I first got in the company in like 99, 2000, I think, right? During the actual Attitude.
But the thing is, it wasn't GTV originally. Do you know what it was? It was GDTV.
GD.
Gold Dust.
Welcome,
Brian. What's up?
17,777.
Brian's in the house. CW, baby.
I don't understand. Yeah, I don't
wonder how
understand
this
how
is gonna
that would
go.
have played out to get Dustin over. It was very weird.
We're about to find
That's
out.
why I think, like, when they said
Only about 2 minutes left before the beginning of NXT on the CW. First ever episode.
Stick with this, or let's just squash it, because nothing ever came of GDTV or GTV, right?
No, I don't think so. But I'm going to give you a theory. So GTV or GDTV or whatever it was, GTV was the way to record backstage segments or film backstage segments without wrestlers or performers just acting in front of a camera and not acknowledging the camera and microphone. And then as soon as Vince Russo left, then they just did away with that pretense and just had people acting in front of a camera.
Yeah.
So I think it was that.
There was another guy, Just Joe Legend. Remember him? He would have been good for that because he was a stooge. He was telling on everybody. So having that, I think it could have been like you said. Anything to
you
not
already
make
know
it
what's in
look
the
like
box.
wrestling,
Yeah, it's all
like
over the box.
Literally,
Well, unless it's a
performing in front of the
clever,
camera, talking to somebody,
a clever
as
trick.
If you don't think there's 2 cameras and a boom mic right over your head. That's very wrestling. But yeah, I can't speak on that. Like I said, we're talking about a little smidgen, maybe a 1 minute thought about
Welcome,
it, try
radio.
to bring it back or do whatever. But it was a good thing.
Super Zay's in the house.
It would have been great to do that. Eddie, I will say
welcome.
we have one match against Eddie in China, and like I said, I just beat myself up about this sometimes. That I wish I worked Eddie more, but in that particular match, the weight was really bothering me, and I didn't look particularly bad or botch or miss spots. But just my body language, movement, and the way I sold and bumped.
National League Wild
was
Card.
just off, and I felt bad.
Are you playing a video game? What are you talking about?
He deserved a better match then.
One more thing, just before we get off the GTV thing, the reason Goldust was never revealed as the person behind GTV is because he left the company. So they just kept on doing the vignettes.
I see. So he was behind it, but they never got to the reveal. That kind of sucks. It's time. NXT on the CW. No, you're watching it? Oh, it's a real thing. Okay. Sounded like you were making it happen. Let's go. CW NXT. A lot of letters. All right, so we're on commercial right now, but it's coming up. Own a legend.
Welcome,
Toyota Trucks. All right, let's get this to the right volume. We know they're starting with Giulia versus Roxanne.
Welcome, J-Rock Dad.
The Barnes firm. Thanks, Barnes firm.
What's your case really worth? Call now.
We're about to find out. Ooh. 8 million. Here we go. We're in the universe, guys. Forever. Now we're in like the multiverse. we're going everywhere. Going to Netflix, go to CW, go to USA, Peacock. Fatality. Let's get it.
We are live in Chicago on this, the most significant night in this brand's history, because it's the broadcast television premiere.
Here we go.
NXT right here on the CW.
Premiere on the CW. Look at this, the skyline. It's looking so good.
Presented by Progressive.
I'm probably gonna have to mute that. Here we go. New intro. Yo. they got rap on like everything now. Everything's got rap on it. Raw, SmackDown, NXT. I don't know what the theme song is for like Superstars or Level Up. I'm gonna assume that it's rap still. Here we go. NXT. Let's go. It's actually black and white. I can make that happen. This is NXT. Let's go. Yeah, the intro was cool. Oh my goodness. Shawn Michaels is coming out here.
Welcome, Excalibur 91.
Let's go. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Oh, I don't have him? How do I not have him? Oh, it's because of the purge. Let's go.
development creative, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Let's go. Shawn Michaels opening the show. That's got a good feeling to it. I had a cool picture of him with like a cowboy hat on. Yeah. There we go. Just a Shawn Michaels.
Welcome, boys and girls.
Here's that iconic voice.
To the premiere episode of NXT on the CW Network.
That's one heck of a way to start the show.
And what better place to have it than right here in the windy city of Chicago? Now you know.
Where can you watch it on? The CW, man.
A new NXT on a new network with a new
championship belts. Dude, I knew it.
Welcome,
Dude, what have I been
31.
saying? I've been saying that they're going to flip these belts because the older logo, it looked kind of out of place with it. They squared off the T as well. It's not sharp anymore.
Chicago,
Oh, wow, that's nice. Nice and shiny.
I just got one question.
Surprise
for ya.
boxes. Uh-oh.
Are you ready?
Radio, thank you. Are you ready? Wait a minute. Triple H is here. Oh my goodness. I told you they're going to do some things that no one could expect. This is just the beginning. Dude, I don't have Triple H on this layout either. That's unfortunate.
No,
Triple H
Chicago!
is here.
We said, are you ready?
Nice. The DX reunion over here. DX NXT. It's time. It's time for some Giulia. Nice stuff, man. What a way to start the show. That'll get some people to tune in. Here we go. I like her theme song. Dang. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but I kind of have an idea, I think. Oh yeah, thank you for retweeting the tweet, guys. I see people have started to do it already. Thank you. Please do it if you haven't already, guys. Goki's in the house. What's up, man? Jay Montez is in the house as well. So is Super Mario. Welcome, Super Mario. Wonder what radio's got on the way. Yeah, we're actually live on my regular YouTube channel for this Excalibur. But thank you for bringing that up. Forgot to tell people about that. We're actually on the Gritty Urban Saga YouTube channel tonight. She's got so much fur on that coat. It's time. Roxanne. Oh, watch. I probably don't have her either. Oh, I do. Okay, good. She's got a hand in her old title. They're in Chicago. Yeah, I switched it up today for this. Radio's got a mystery spice rack coming my way. Thank you very much, Radio. We're going to be opening this box that we have right here once we go to commercial.
And in moments, we'll go to our ring announcer, Mike Rome, for the introductions of our opening matchup.
Let's put a poll in the chat for this one. see who you guys got.
Contest scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
It's for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger
Giulia.
from Tokyo, Japan, Giulia.
All right, the poll is open on YouTube, guys. Get your vote in now if you'd like for it to count.
And her
I already gave you one hint for tomorrow's boxes.
Texas. She is
Hmm.
NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne.
Interesting.
Perez.
Well, there you see Roxanne Perez holding the NXT Women's Championship. But when it's all said and done, Booker, as we just learned for the CW launch, there is a brand new NXT Women's Championship that'll be handed out. The
Very
NXT
nice.
Women's title has changed hands on NXT TV 6 times. The bell is sounded. This one's official. And look, when it comes to Giulia, she has had her eye on the gold. She has had her eye on Roxanne Perez since Stand and Deliver in Philadelphia. Booker, I'll take it a step further. Roxanne Perez proclaims Giulia is here because of her.
No, Giulia has won championships all over the world, especially in Japan, and now she's here to capture this NXT Women's Championship. And
All right, predictions are open on Twitch as well, guys.
Right there, 'cause Roxanne Perez,
Let's
she's
find out.
on another level right now, Vic. Trust
See
me.
who you guys think is
Giulia's success
pulling the win
outside
here.
world and one
And
Stardom
the
champion
title's
from
on the line.
Japan's
So you
on
know
top.
what
For
time.
review, is Giulia, unlike
It's
anyone else
time
Roxanne Perez has faced as
to
No doubt, no doubt. She's different, Vic.
light it up on the CW.
Championship gives you that championship advantage.
Let's
That
go.
gives up what I
You hope
call
Giulia wins.
champions.
Giulia's got 100% of the vote so far.
Whoa.
Let's go.
What a way to kick off
Ouch.
tonight, NXT Women's Championship on the line, but it is a
Giulia with a
night
battering
of
ram
NXT
takedown.
Championship will be defended
Nice.
with a special
Roll up.
referee, CM Punk, as we have
Oh,
a
that was inventive.
shifted away,
You don't see that every day.
One more time to counter, shoulders down.
Miz.
Roxanne
Oh,
shifted
man.
up,
The
and
Miz after his
fall. This is also
drastic
shown
heel
on
turn
Miz TV later on tonight with Obafemi and
on
D'Angelo.
R-Truth last night. That was crazy.
Looking to become the 18th different woman to hold the NXT Women's Championship.
Oh, it's back up for pre-order. Nice.
One of 3 women to hold that title more than once.
And no
The other
problem,
2
Super
were
Mario.
Charlotte
No problem.
Flair and Shayna Baszler.
Make a CW championship? I think that'd be a mistake.
Two-time NXT Women's Champion. That didn't happen by osmosis, Vic. That didn't happen by accident. She is truly the prodigy.
Perez may looking for pop blocks, trying to get this over early. Julia swinging wildly, coming right back.
Maybe they will.
Now Perez trying to
I think
take
they have enough
down.
titles here as it is, though.
Julia, though, able to roll through, trying to counter the submission in her own right. Got the champion down. Champion now crawling, scratching, clawing, trying to get to the bottom rope. But look at Julia
Listen to this crowd.
stepping through.
Oh, no. Oh, the bad position. Well, Roxanne, she's got to move.
Oh,
Now she moves, she's able to counter one more time, and now it's Roxanne Perez looking for that cross face. Can she lock
predictions
in her
are
hands?
open,
If she
guys.
has,
Make
but
sure you
another
get one
shot,
in.
Another counter, never covering a near fall.
Always talk about being 1, 2, 3 steps ahead. Right now, this is going to be a chess match, Vic.
yep. You guys know what time it is. Excalibur knows. Strange knows.
Championship.
Face to face as we go to commercial. Wonder what kind of commercials they have over here.
Tonight's episode of NXT is presented by Progressive Insurance.
Oh,
Save when you bundle
Progressive.
auto, home, and motorcycle insurance. Visit
Never heard of that before. That's brand new.
And the furnace has been exercised. Another Progressive home and auto bundle fully protected from the outside.
Hey, retweet the tweet, man.
Jamie, don't say his name.
Tell people about it. Retweet the tweet or share the stream on your own. There's a share button. Be able to share it to whatever platform you want, pretty much.
What's your favorite bug?
All right.
What's your favorite morning
Crack
beverage?
this open and see what it is. Okay. It says that it's Swero X, but is it? We shall find out. Let's open the knife. This knife is so sharp, dude. I love this knife. What's in the box? Starring me and Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt's on the other screen. He actually still exists as well. He's not a... He didn't get taken out with the purge. The data purge. Let's find out what's in the box. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's many different flavors. Look at this. It is Swirl X, but there's mad different flavors. Check out and see what flavors there are. Yo, Radio, thank you so much, man. This one is Lemon Lime Lift. It's John Cena Aid. You can barely see it. John Cena Aid. Another one, Lemon Lime Lift. This one is Blueberry Reboot. Now you can see that one. These are good, man. Well, I haven't tasted these flavors, but the ones that I have drank, they were high quality. Orange Rescue. What's this one? Coconut Refresh. Some of these sound like computer terms. What else? Is this Coconut Refresh? Yeah, another Coconut Refresh. Grape Boost. I'm going to put one of each in the refrigerator. Grape Boost again. What is this? Berry Blast. This is the one that I've had like 10 of so far. Very, very good. Very good. Very, very good. Another Berry Blast. So this one's going to be the last new flavor, I think. Strawberry Kiwi Punch. You got to have the Strawberry Kiwi, man. I wonder who came up with that flavor first. And the last one is a Strawberry Kiwi Punch as well. So 12 altogether. Looks like 1, 2... Wait, did I only get one of these Blueberry Reboots? Yeah, I got one Blueberry Reboot and one Orange Rescue. Those ones are very rare. Apparently, those are the shiny rares I got out of the pack. Radio, thank you so much, man. I'm going to put one of each in the refrigerator once next commercial hits.
Moments ago in this matchup, take a look at this suplex. Northern Light style from Roxanne Perez to Giulia into the cover. Wasn't able to get the job.
What an awesome gift, man. Oops. Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins made an appearance. It was like last night on Raw. It just popped up out of nowhere. That is so awesome, Radio. Thank you, man. Giulia's just throwing Roxanne around. All right, predictions are locked in. May the odds be ever in your favor. Enjoy the different flavors. Have you had all those? Or is the berry the only one you've had? She made believers.
Well, this week during media, it was Roxanne Perez who said she was looking forward to Giulia's strong style, citing her confidence based off of past bouts with Mako Satomura. But right now, Giulia...
Roxanne is just getting destroyed over here. Only 8% for Roxanne, yeah.
Well, the referee did step in, and he may need to step in.
I'm the taste tester, okay. I'm interested in the coconut one. All of them seem interesting, but coconut is normally something that's I don't know, it's hit or miss for me. That's going to be probably the one that'll tell me that this brand just has all the best quality going on.
And listen to the NXT universe. Perez tried to block, not once but twice. Finally gets hoisted up and then dropped.
Jeez, man. Giulia's got moves.
Have we just crowned a new champion?
No, Roxanne's out of there.
Left shoulder up.
Welcome, Yankee Sub 1.
Hammerlock, suplex. I mean, Giulia showcasing a different style that maybe Roxanne.
Why does it cost more to gift a subscription? Because you probably missed September. It was just 30% off yesterday.
In this debut on the CW, man.
These two right now are laying in to the other, and Giulia just smirked. And this is why.
Oh my goodness.
Unloading.
She did the old-fashioned wind-up punch. Oh, come here. That was slow. Giulia just hops out of the ring, no momentum at all. That was funny. Roxanne did like put both the feet on her shoulders and tried to toss her out of the ring. Giulia just stood there for a second and then went, oh, and jumped out of the ring. All late. It's definitely going to be a bit of a adjustment wrestling here in America. You know, wrestling the WWE style of things. So I expect for her to have a little bit of timing issues. Goodness gracious! She kept a hold of her with the suplex overhead. She kept a hold of her. Giulia's got some moves, man. I liked her moveset. Uh-oh. Nice stuff. Roxanne, man, getting feisty with her. Okay. Look at that. Nice transition from Roxanne into the crossface. Expertise.
Perez doing such a good job of keeping her shoulders off the mat and also keeping in position between the challenger and the bottom rope. But wait a minute, broke free. Giulia broke free.
Look at this, man. They got some real good mat-based wrestling happening here, too. Oh, my goodness. STF locked in on Perez. Oh, grab the bottom rope. There you go. Is this sold out? Building sold out? Yeah, Giulia's impressive. She has a few timing issues, but those are things that you can get taken care of by just repetition. I'd be worried if she didn't have like a good moveset and all that, but she definitely does. Jimmy John's on the scene on the CW. Nope, stop that. Back to it. Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez. Shucky ducky. Scooped up. Tossed down. Good stuff from Roxanne. Keeping her wits about her here.
Big kick with it. Perez got pop rocks, trying to get into the cover. Oh, my.
Giulia rolled out. She did not want to get pinned by pop rocks. She's probably seen a bunch of people go down to that.
Pop rocks from Perez. How she has put away everyone in her path.
NXT. Let's go. Gonna change the color of our logos and stuff here.
Our CW launch.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Giulia with the, oh my goodness. Northern Lights look like a driver almost on the outside. Roxanne's neck in jeopardy. Alex Trebek style. Bob Stone, oh my goodness. What have you done, Bob Stone? Thank you so much. 9. Both women get back in at the count of 9. Bob Stone with $2.99 on it and 99 cents on it. Bob Stone, Bob Stone, Bob Stone. Thank you so much. Look at that. Uh-oh. Roxanne grabbed the title. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who's this? Stephanie Baker? Oh my goodness. Pogo sticked her. Who's this? Somebody with a hood on just dropped Giulia on her head. Pop rocks again. Dang, that's done. Wow, Giulia loses. Wow. Somebody's getting rich off of this. And still. That's pretty cool. Wow, she retained. Who the heck helped her out? Oh, it's Corajade. Cora Jade is back. She said, "This is my city." That title is pretty. The new title is nice. Giulia's like, "What happened to me?" She got pogoed, dude. Wow. Corajade. Cora Jade's back, man. That's awesome. Man, the hits keep on coming. start the show with Shawn Michaels and Triple H. Giulia and Roxanne have a heck of a just tactical wrestling extravaganza with a lot of cool moves. The return of Cora Jade, brand new title belts, brand new network. Just the hits keep on coming, man. Wow, got to get the new title now. New titles abound. We just saw a brand new Intercontinental title last night. This is where we're going, I guess. All right. There's CM Punk. Trick Willie. Look at this, man. The quality, the production value, everything is just on the highest level right now. Good job, Giulia. You impressed. Very, very impressive. Most impressive. Dang. Okay, so 12% of people thought that Roxanne would win on YouTube. What percentage thought she would win on Twitch? Let's find out. Let's take a look. Take a look and see. 8%. Oh, so YouTube actually won that. All right, so YouTube's up 1-0 over Twitch with the predictions. Yep, CM Punk is a special guest referee tonight. Your heart is broken. I think it'll be all right, man. I think she's had a very good debut. So I guess I should change all this stuff to black and white. 'Cause that's the...
Welcome Robert Stone 68.
That's what they have going on here. Oh my goodness. Yo, it's the Robert Elbow. The Robert Elbow. Oh my goodness. It's the Robert Elbow. Robert, thank you, man. The first cheer of the day. The People's Elbow. The People's Elbow. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Back to back to back to back. Thank you very much. See if I can find my group here.
Certainty matters.
There we go.
Certainty with 4imprint. High quality promotional products, expert service, and guaranteed on-time delivery. Visit 4imprint.com.
Welcome to
There we go.
Inside.
Now we've color corrected the situation. Oh, Goki's got the hype over here. I see you. Oh my goodness. Look at this. We're burning it down. That's what we're doing, WB. Thank you, WB. Thank you, thank you. Guys are hitting it up with the bits. Thank you very much.
Welcome, it is Mewtwo.
The kick from the jalapenos, amazing. Real customer paid for their testimonial.
As a real customer, but they were paid. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Gotta put some of these in the refrigerator.
They need them run back fast. And new Scott's turf builder Rappy Grass. It's a revolutionary mix of seed and fertilizer that grows grass 2 times faster than just seed alone. Giving you a stronger lawn. Release the hounds. Smell that freedom, eh?
I smell it.
I'm still talking to the dogs.
Download the MyLawn app today for lawn care tips and customized plans.
Feed it, lawn. Feed it.
Working on a dude ranch is a dream come true.
And this life ain't for everyone.
The Wranglers series premiere Monday, October 14th.
Tonight, a stretch of Roosevelt Avenue in Queens plagued by the illegal sex shops. It seems as cops shut one down, another one opens. Is legalizing prostitution the answer? At 10.
At Northwell's Cardiovascular Institute, we don't know the meaning of untreatable or too complex. Call us determined. Stubborn, maybe. But from the city to the suburbs to the sand. As the most experienced cardiac team in the tri-state area, with the nation's highest cardiac success rates, we face what others call untreatable and say, not today. Northwell. Raise health.
My name is Lyris Garcia. I use a pizzeria. And next thing I know, I'm on the ground So I ended up going to the emergency room. The very next day, Morgan & Morgan took charge. They were able to get me exactly what I deserve and then some. It's about 100 times more.
Oh yeah. Do I think surprises will happen? Surprises have already happened. We've already had like 4 surprises in the first 29 minutes of the show. We have 2 brand new title belts. They opened the show with Shawn Michaels and Triple H. The return of Cora Jade. That's already 4 surprises in the first less than a half an hour. Millions from Now by 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne. I don't know why they're focusing so hard on rap music with these openings, but actually I do. Let's go.
And NXT on the CW is presented by Progressive. Save when you bundle auto, home, and motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com.
Oh boy.
Well, this is a great way to prepare for a title match next week, right?
A-Town Down Under are about as annoying in real life as they are in this game. Dropping us last week. Ain't gonna happen in St. Louis, pal.
Nathan, that's exactly what they wanted, though. You have to keep your temper in check.
They're playing the game to find out how they work.
Both? Yeah, listen, we just won these titles back. I don't want to lose them again.
Yeah, neither do I, amigo.
It's Nathan, Frazier, and Axiom. They're playing a PS5. Oh, they lost.
That was kind of my point, wasn't it?
Try again.
All right. You may have a point there, amigo. Another game?
Sure.
All right. Sorry about that.
I completely understand the lot on your mind.
Want close-up photos with the new NXT titles? Well, yeah, I'll be looking that stuff up later.
Right down the middle. I promise you, I've spoken to both men. The winner of this match is going to deserve to be called NXT champion.
Okay, perfect. I appreciate that.
Well.
It's CM Punk. Look at this haircut. Lexus King backstage with the craziest lineup.
Is that a Chicago star? Well, I am a star and I'm in Chicago. Out of respect for your father, I'll allow it. What can I do?
I'll allow it.
Thank you, by the way, but I'm really trying to not be like him, okay? I'm trying to be a better man. I'm trying to do this the right way, and last week I had a chance to be the better man against Oro Mensah, but I also had the chance to win. I would have had to bend the rules a little bit, but I decided against it, and I lost the match. I saw what Oro did to you. He pulled a fast one on you, so it sounds like, inside you, it's 2 wolves. You got to figure out which one you want to listen to. You're either going to win at all costs, or you're going to fight against the genes you were born with. Thank you. I appreciate the advice. No problem.
Wow, you see how much respect Punk has for the star of all television?
Yeah, I saw. Wow. Vic Joseph alongside with a 2-time WWE Hall of Famer, the one and only Booker T. But let's.
You could use it to show what your most explosive move is? What are you talking about? Oh boy, street fight up next. Nice. They're taking their time to explain this stuff, which is really good, because you know you're going to have some new people tuning in. And maybe even some older people tuning in that haven't watched in a while. Oh, we don't need the pyro anymore. At least not for right now. Not yet. Street fight, man. This could be something crazy. Oh, hit him with it.
9 years because you think you're some huge star? I used to wish for your success, but now because of everything that you've done, I am going to make sure that you fail.
Your best finisher? What? Yeah, but like, why are you talking about that? Did somebody bring up finishers or something?
My former best friend in the rear view. I'd be grateful.
Try to figure out what the conversation is. Can't believe he jumped him in the parking lot like that.
In the parking lot because you're a little
This was a great interview, by the way.
out of you.
Hey, Zach, see, it started with you and I.
That fire behind it was just so so much better than the average I'm gonna beat you up promo. Here we go. Yeah. See if I have this. I like his theme song so much. It sounds so dastardly. Here he is. He brought a garbage can, a bunch of kendo sticks, all within a grocery cart. Just sounds so evil. They made it sound even darker than it did before. It sounds so good. It's Raven's shopping cart. Yeah, I like his theme. Oh yeah, AJ's coming back.
The WWE Tag Team Championship will be on the line
with an action-packed Friday Night SmackDown.
Buckle up
From Nashville.
From Nashville.
Friday, 8/7 Central. Only on USA.
That design for the SmackDown looks so good. The lightning and like the comet pieces, rock pieces floating through space or whatever. So good. Very nice, nicely designed. Crybaby Wesley, he definitely is. I think he's whined his way into actually good character right now, though. Jimmy Johns, Jimmy Johns, Jimmy Johns. They're running up. Jimmy Johns, Jimmy Johns, Jimmy Johns. They're following us everywhere. We can't get away from them. If only they would actually deliver to me the way they deliver to the stream here.
We're lowering the price for
I thought it'd be really cool if I set up Jimmy John's as a place that people can get me food from, and it'll come to the door. But it just never worked. I was like, man, that'd be so cool. It'd be so funny. And they make good stuff. I like their sandwiches. They're just kind of spendy. But that's everything now. Dang, we're going to the street fight now. Let's put a prediction on this one as we speak. Wesley is gonna win, probably. Maybe. Yo, it's Donovan. What's up, Donovan? Welcome, welcome.
So I talked to my doctor. She told me I could build on my wins without changing my antidepressant.
Rexulti, when added to an antidepressant.
Dang, man, everybody expected, well, not everybody, but most people expected Roxanne to lose her title.
Less depression, that's a win.
Elderly people with dementia.
I'm glad she had an excuse, though, and it was good because we got a return and an unexpected outcome at the same time. Zachary or Wes?
Or uncontrolled muscle movements which may be permanent. High blood sugar can lead to coma or death. Weight gain, increased
Actually, hang on, no, don't do that.
Dizziness on standing, falls, seizures,
there we go.
trouble swallowing, or sleepiness may.
All right, the poll is open on YouTube.
Ask your doctor about Rexulti.
Would you do a job for me? One job. I need cash now. You'll trust me.
The good thing boys promise their trust.
Is there something else going on, Joe?
All right, once the bell rings, we'll put the prediction in there. Think you'll enjoy the different flavors? I think so too. I put every flavor, one of every flavor, in the refrigerator right now. So we shall see. Maybe I'll do a poll later on, or a vote later on, to see which one I should drink first. Two Chainz and Lil Wayne. The official theme of NXT on CW. Huh. I wonder what the those other words are in the background with the NXT transition. I wonder what those words are.
You need me.
You need me. It's Lola Bice and Jaida Parker.
You guys need each other.
And Kalani Jordan is there to mediate the situation.
I'm gonna go handle Fatal Influence, and you just... No, I'm gonna handle Fatal Influence. I literally just told you that. Jaida, get the box.
Goodness gracious. Good thing I have a backup plan.
Oh. Backup plan. Uh-oh.
Here on NXT.
He's here. It's kind of crazy. Their songs are still similar though. They sound like they're cut from the same cloth, but they're different. It's pretty cool. It's like there's storytelling even in their entrance music. Who's my current favorite wrestler? Seth Rollins. Oh my goodness. Zach, oh my goodness. Yo, fast-paced opening. Zach got right out of the way as Wesley goes flipping over the top rope to the outside, lands on his feet, but Zach was already under him and ran into the ring. All right, predictions are open on Twitch. Oh my goodness. Head first into the shopping cart? What? Oh my goodness. Who's your favorite wrestler? Oh, there's a chain in there. I didn't even see that. Oh no. Jeez. Wesley gets sandwiched between the steel steps and the shopping cart. Man, that sounded like it hurt. I don't know if you guys have ever had a shopping cart run into you. It could hurt. They're usually pretty heavy too. Trending number one.
Welcome, M. Warden Bird.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh my goodness. It's Merry Mania. 100 bits. It's Merry Mania. Yo, Mary, thank you. I put too much hype. It won't let me type. There we go. Mary, welcome. Thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yours is Braun Strowman. Nice. I hope he's going to be okay. He looked like he got injured last night. Might be out for some time. I really hope not. Uh-oh. Chairs are being thrown into the ring. Zach is down. Wesley is populating this ring with a bunch of weapons of probably mass destruction over here. We're going to see some blood here. Oh, goodness.
But right now, swinging the bat better than the White Sox is Wesley.
Being able to go to that side, you never really know somebody, Vic, until they show
Ooh, Mary's on top of the learning tree. I see you up there. Mary's like, hi, guys. Thank you very much, Mary. Welcome. Oh, my goodness. Steel chair bouncing off the back of Wesley. He introduced these weapons and now he's feeling them. Taste of your own medicine.
On the line tonight. He is willing to destroy himself to destroy his former best friend.
I wonder about this matchup. These guys are going to get in here and see something different in each other.
Johnny Gargano, nice. I hope he goes to AEW.
Here we go. Here we
And the referee there
Think he'd have a much better time over there.
quit. This is a street fight here in Chicago. And right now, not looking good for Wesley.
I wonder what two members of the Fatal Influence are going to fight tonight.
You can see the wheels turning in this kid's head.
They put a good amount of like gotta watch to see into this show. It's not just. Oh my goodness! Both men off the apron through the table. Is that a pin?
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here for, I guess, my 100th Mint commercial.
Looked like a pin, didn't it?
No.
Can you not get pins in this iteration of the street fight? You know how they always change the rules around. I can never quite tell. Yeah, it was like a sheet of wood. It was like a makeshift table that they formed with 2 chairs and a piece of wood. Yeah, that's what we were talking about yesterday. But I think if they were gonna do it yesterday, would have been the day to do it. But then again, the Seth Rollins return, maybe that took precedence over Braun Strowman storyline stuff. Yeah, I hope it's Fallon and JC. That's why I brought it up. I said that last week when they were like just saying it's gonna be 2 of us, but we're not gonna tell you which 2. I was like, man, I hope I know which 2. Two Whopper Juniors for $5. That's almost a good enough price to make me try it out again. Give Burger King another chance. Last chance I gave them, it wasn't too bad, but I just think there are better burger places. Namely Carl's Jr. They flame broil their stuff too. But I feel like they do a better job at it. And they have a lot more, it seems like they have a lot more ingenuity with like how they make specialty burgers and things like that, so I just think that Carl's Jr. is my go-to over Burger King. They're going to make me get a shopping cart graphic for the background, all kinds of stuff. I guess I could just put a... Gosh, man, I used to have like kendo sticks and chairs and stuff, but it got purged. I guess I could just put this. Just put that. There you go. That makes it look heavy duty. That's a backyard fed makeshift table.
Opening a bag of chips without making any noise is hard. Hiring Morgan & Morgan for your injury is
Morgan & Morgan.
Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, is easy.
Mitch and Cam switched phones, and now the family chat's gone green, and all the photos are blurry.
So the kids stopped replying. They barely even visit anymore.
Kids? Kids?
Problem reaching your kids? I see it a lot. Try WhatsApp. It's great for any phone and it's private.
The kids are responding again.
What does IYKYK mean?
If you know, you know.
Well, if you knew, I would have been asking.
This guy looks like Frankenstein or something. Lou, what's up, man? Yeah, it has been crazy so far. Oh, you don't have Carl's Jr.? What do you have? Do you have Hardee's? Hardee's and Carl's Jr. are a very similar restaurant. I think they're owned by the same people and everything. You could just try that. $3 million on a scratcher, man, that'd be crazy. No Hardee's either? What? Man, that sounds like a bad spot. They are very regional and stuff. Oh my goodness, coast to coast through the trash can. He broke the trash can on him. He kicked it so hard the trash can is broken down the middle. Oh yeah, they're gonna have to blank out the next like minute. That was fantastic. The leaps are crazy. I'm so glad this guy's back, man. Culver's? Oh yeah, Culver's is pretty good. I've never had Portillo's. That's the place that puts like a full slice of cake in your shake, right? Checkers and Rallies, in my opinion, those two things are very similar, but they're not like Carl's Jr. Oh, I got bought out by Church's Chicken. Oh goodness, dude, they're pulling out all the stops. The chair, he kicked the chair so hard it became dislodged from the corner. It flipped over and then like hung on to the other two ropes. It found its way under into the other two ropes. How did that work? The chair was like, no. Nice move. Oh my goodness. I'm seeing some innovative, vicious offense out here by both of these guys. Prefer rallies, huh? Hit him with a trash can. Uh-oh. Got a trash can in here. Got a kendo stick in hand. Zachary's stalking his prey. Says you're going to win, not today. I'm stalking my prey. I'm not going to play. Put a trash can over his head. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hit him in the leg. Oh, no. Jeez, man. He double stomped the trash can on him. Wesley is still inside the trash can. Oh, my goodness. It's looking like an elaborate incognito hangout or something that he's trying to pull off here. Oh my goodness. Wow. Senton through West through the trash can. How did he know he got his shoulders up? You can't see his shoulders. The ref stopped the count, but he couldn't even see him. You saw that? Riddle me this, ref. How did you know he got his shoulders up? You can't see him. That was funny. He's like, I know Wes. He kicked out. It's fine. I trust him. That was a trust call right there. What a funny spot. Boing. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. Zachary went leaping to the top rope, and Wesley ejected him out of the ring. He just, like, helped his momentum so he wouldn't be bouncing back in. He'd be flying out. And he hits the table, but it doesn't break, and he just goes careening off the side. It looked like he just destroyed his shoulder. All of his weight, besides the like, secondary landing, came down on his shoulder. Yeah, he overshot it. Only caught the corner of it. Oh, double-footed stomp on the steel chair. Wesley looking for the win. Zachary kicks out. Oh, my goodness. Man, this is a crazy match. One of the best we've ever seen.
Wesley destroyed a brotherhood. He destroyed a tag team legacy.
What is this about? Wes is wrapping his hand in the chain. Oh, they hit each other with steel chains. Steel chain punches for both of them, and they're both down.
What a street fight.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are we doing now, dude? What's left to do? Surprised there's no blood right now, though. Maybe CW said, nah. No. No blood. I'm surprised there's no blood as well because of that jagged trash can over there. That'll definitely cut you up. I don't want to do this. He's like, don't do it. I don't want to do this. Oh, kicked him in the nether regions, did Wesley. But this just shows you don't have to always have blood and stuff and swearing for things to appear violent and things to appear personal. Oh no! Chain Meteora through the chair. No way. Chain Meteora through the chair, through Zachary's chest. That's Uno. That's Dos. That's Trace. Wesley wins. Oh my goodness, man! Wow. Dude, that had that like spicy feeling to it. Like two people really about to get hurt, but not in an inexperienced way, just in a they're taking it there type of way. Wow, man. Wesley wins, man. I like it. Wow, dude. Wesley wins. You guys only put 10 and 60 on the prediction? What? Alright. YouTube wins again. Good match. Very good match. I mean, I expected it to be, but it soared above my expectations. My expectations were like right here. It soared over them. Jeez, man. They brought it. It's already been brought.
So do you kick it or pass it? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl is back. Now with our new garlic herb sauce, which means the never-ending pasta you crave isn't just back, it's better than ever. Never-ending pasta bowl, starting at $13.99 for a limited time.
Jake Farm.
This isn't Charmin. No wonder I don't feel as clean.
Hurry up, Dad! You've been in there forever.
This isn't Charmin.
This cheap stuff is too thin.
I told you not to get the other toilet paper. Here's Charmin Ultra Strong.
Get an auto point for Karaja Day. I don't know, man. It's a long show. Cora Jade is cool, but I don't think that's like a... I don't think that's the type of return that gets something an auto point, but it's definitely a factor. Not usually, aged car. Not usually. Normally, Twitch has been getting YouTube in terms of the accuracy on these predictions. So every now and then, YouTube has the right mixture of people coming together. But it's an ongoing battle. Every show we do it. Tomorrow for Dynamite, we'll be doing the predictions as well, and I just heard that there's a crazy match that's going to be on Dynamite. Okada versus Bryan Danielson with both titles on the line. It's a title-for-title match. What a crazy crazy match to throw together without even telling us on TV. That is just a strange idea there. That's one of those sicko ideas right there. Let's put Okada versus Bryan Danielson on TV with no advertisement. and no build up besides they fought before. See how that turns out for them. Not the way I'd go about it. Yeah, exactly. We didn't need blood in that match. It was surprising there wasn't any with how vicious the match was, but it didn't need it. Oh, this is that show that the Superman show that radio showed us a few pieces of. They showed Superman's cape just floating over the moon, and it was all ripped up. Oh no. Man and Lois in black and white. Nice. Be interesting if Okada won though. That would throw everything off though. Isn't there a pay-per-view in like 10 days or something where Bryan Danielson's supposed to be fighting Moxley for the title? Remember Moxley just won that title shot off of Darby? I think that'd be kind of a mean thing to do to the people who already bought tickets. Completely take apart the match that they told us was going to happen. It's already partially taken apart. Now you're going to take both guys out of the match that you promised? I don't know, man. Would be crazy, though. J-Rock, welcome. Oh, those are CW Network, what do you call it? Executives or something that are in the crowd. I don't want any championships on Bryan Danielson. I think he just needs to have his little like going away tour and just call it a career, man, and just come back every now and then to deliver like dream matches and good feuds here or there. Just be like a special guest type of dude. I don't think he needs to be running around here with titles at all. So yeah, I'd rather Okada win actually, but it just really wouldn't make sense for how much they've built Danielson to be the guy at Wrestle Dream coming up. Miz TV, here we go.
Now you cheer for the debut of NXT on the CW, and I think we're all looking forward to later on tonight for the NXT Championship match. But right now, I want to get into the NXT North American Championship match that will take place.
I've been here the whole time. The whole time? The whole time?
I've got the champion. I've got the challenger. So let's bring them out right here, right now. He is a man closing in on becoming the longest reigning NXT.
The Miz is back to his heelish ways, dude. He's so much better as a heel.
He is the ruler.
A championship dinner? Well, what does that mean? Wait a minute. What are you talking? Bum bum. Woo. Look out behind you. Get him, Oba. I like how he walks to the beat. Yeah, he was a face for a while. I think he did a pretty good job. Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire, you know what I was like, I wonder if anybody's going to know what I'm talking about with the whole time thing. Oh, you want to see something cool, J-Rock? I know you're going to see this. Oh, here, I should post this. Here, post that.
And please welcome the challenger. He is the dawn of NXT, Tony D'Angelo.
Newly crowned Heart Dojo. Oh, here we go. Slammy Soprano. Actually, I'll wait until after NXT to post this. I'll keep the hits coming. Let's get him, Slammy. Nice white suit. Let's go, man.
Give a lot of respect to Tony D'Angelo. This man came out and said, "Look,
nah, nah, nah."
Rightfully so.
Face the Miz, yeah. How long do you think they'll keep it going, H-Car? You think they'll have it go till Survivor Series, maybe? Or will they take it all the way to Royal Rumble, maybe? Maybe even beyond. They've been connected for a long time. The Heart Dojo. The Heart Dojo, yep. New tag team champs. Extra Donley tonight. Oh, hang on. Let me check. Let me check and see what Goki's up to over here.
Gentlemen, welcome. I will start
Oh.
with the challenger. We've seen your preparation.
Thank you, Ringmaster.
And you've admitted that you are
For the,
afraid of facing
the link.
Oba again. What is going to make this match different than No Mercy?
Oh.
Miz, all
Pizza,
my life,
pizza.
I've been a guy to strike fear in the hearts of
Look
others.
at this. Oh, you know that's a good
Rough up
pizza.
a few wise guys, fix a few problems. But
Wings and tots?
he dominates the game in every
Are those
fashion.
tots? Loaded tots?
See, there's a reason why.
Yo,
he is the
Goki's
most
got it
dominant
going on.
NXT North American champion. See, I felt his power, his aggressiveness, his explosiveness. But I used this fear as motivation to do the unthinkable. And next week, I'm going to stand toe-to-toe
For the
with
family.
Lola. I'm gonna dethrone
Goki's got
of NXT
jerky and everything, man. You're eating good over there.
NXT North American champion.
People are like, yay.
Oba, your response?
Miss, you've been in the game for a very long time. Long enough to know when a man really believes what he's saying and when he doesn't. And I can tell you this, Tony doesn't believe a single word he's saying.
Ooh.
You don't think so?
Absolutely not. Tony,
Maybe
I'll give you this,
WrestleMania?
you've had
Oh,
a
okay.
very successful career here in NXT up to this point. But a man like you definitely has a ceiling. Because you can stuff as many people you like inside trunks, you can throw bodies over the bridge, and you can have
Throw bodies over the bridge.
you desire. But the one thing that you can never be is North American champion. Because this is my title.
Dang, give it to him. Okay, Obi. Obafemi is now Obi-Wan Kenobi. He became a Jedi on this promo.
You sit there and you talk about me like you know me. You sit there and you talk about you know where I'm from. I grew up 20 minutes from this building. I grew up in the streets of Chicago.
He's such a good wrestler. I think Slammy is one of the best they got, man. Throw him in trunks, yeah. Throw him all the way to AEW. He's got that strong arm, man. If he wants you gone, he could throw you all the way to AEW if he wants.
In the back. I got family in the crowd. Extended. Immediate. I got friends who believe and motivate me to be the man that I am today.
Tony.
Should have had this title match today, man. I want to see this.
Tony, they can't fight for you. Luca, Rizzo, Starks, none of them can fight for you. Not even these people here in Chicago will fight for you. Because next week is going to be me and you.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like that in the Mafia days. That's kind of how it was, right, Strange?
We were both in the ring together. I broke you.
I broke you.
I beat you. I planted doubt in your mind. And now I know you're questioning yourself, and I know that we both know the answer to these questions.
They said,
Tony,
you thought he was from New York? I think the Mafia ties are stronger in Chicago from what I've heard. From what I've seen in movies and from what I've heard, I think that the Chicago mob is like the super duper mob.
You're just a man, Oba.
Oh. Uh-oh. Miz is just sitting back like,
I am inevitable.
Oh. Oh, he's Thanos. Now snap him out of existence. He looks like he's doubting himself. He's got, don't go there.
You're still broken.
Yep. He's still broken. No, strike back.
The North American Championship will be on the line next week in St. Louis, where Nova, the champion, defends his North American Championship against that challenger, Tony D'Angelo, and from the looks of it, it will be
awesome.
Well, Tony D'Angelo seems ready. He seems focused on the North American Championship.
Man, I can't wait to see that.
Next Tuesday in St. Louis here on the CW. But we kick off our premiere here on the CW tonight in Chicago.
Would have been cool to have it here in Chicago, but I love this promo. We wouldn't have gotten this promo. We just would have got the match. I was wondering who the heck this girl was. I'm so glad it's Cora Jade, man. Cora Jade is back to play.
Roxanne Perez taking full advantage of the situation, hitting the second pop rocks of the night to retain the championship, and then it was a mystery no more. It was Cora Jade, who is
Cora
back
Jade.
in NXT, and you can just see the look on the face of the
Roxanne went through like 50 emotions seeing Cora Jade back. She's like, oh, she's back. Why'd she help me? Wait a minute. Oh, okay, she's back.
Cora, you made a shocking return tonight.
Sounds like a New York accent.
Hypnotized by the debut of Giulia and the hype around Stephanie that they
I don't know. I think Chicago has an accent too, and they're somewhat similar.
everybody thought that Giulia was. What the hell?
She does look great.
Look, I know we have history and everything, but
It's Cora
I
Jade.
like the woman you become, and you're still NXT Women's Champion. You're welcome. Who knows? Maybe a common enemy will bring us back together.
Aw. They're gonna be friends. They're wearing the same colors now that I think about it.
How about Tony D'Angelo? Tony D'Angelo
Interesting.
is ready. He is confident.
Time for some GTA.
Don't you think?
Miss Parker. Miss Parker. Let's go. Jade is doing the most right now, man.
But we can focus on that matchup.
Uh-oh. Did you know that this girl is a Latina? Oh, oops. Wrong one. There we go. Do the dance. She's doing the dance anyway. It's supposed to be all serious and she comes out. Yeah, they had the matching purple streaks. And even purple makeup on Roxanne's eyes and stuff.
Saturday. I'm here to build a more powerful family.
We are witnessing the decimation of the Roman Empire. The bloodline gonna tear the meat off the bones of a champion.
That was funny to me.
Have my back so that I can have yours.
WWE's out here making movies, man. I wonder what the first AEW movie is going to be. I know that people from AEW have been in other projects. But I mean, like, I wonder when Tony Khan's going to want to make a movie. I'm a Latina!
Tonight's episode of NXT is presented by
That was funny. She came out and she was just dancing to her song, and then she looks at Jaida Parker and she goes, like it's all serious, and then she goes, and just starts dancing again. What? I thought the dancing would quit when she realized, oh, it's go time. She just kept doing it.
It's so many things.
Right.
Look, all you really need to know is that
You saw that? That was funny. That was like it was like when Excalibur just busts out when nothing's happening and you can hear a pin drop in the arena, and he's all of a sudden he's like, pandemonium. Oh my goodness. Zelina doesn't have to yell that. She comes out with like a throw blanket that says I'm Puerto Rican. Equipped with her finest chancla technology and a Puerto Rican throw blanket.
With Downy Unstoppables, you just toss, wash, wow.
She doesn't have to yell it.
This is the story of the one.
She's doing the 360 with the Puerto Rican throw blanket.
And work stalled to a halt. Thankfully, he has the experience to handle whatever comes his way, and has Granger.
I wonder which two members of Fatal Influence are going to wrestle here.
his business and gear and always moving forward. Call, click Ranger.
It's like the school principal showed up and then you ignored him. Yep.
Kinder chocolate.
Just keep on throwing paper airplanes around.
Delicious little bars of smooth milk chocolate with a creamy, milky center.
Like the teacher is out sick and they have to get a substitute teacher. So everybody's acting all wild and stuff, and then as soon as the principal walks in, everybody stops for a second. And they just keep throwing paper airplanes and knocking over tables and stuff.
Or stop by a Framebridge store to work with a design expert. From there, we'll custom craft your frame.
Oh, custom frames.
Premium materials, transparent pricing. Get started at
Wonder if they could frame a video game.
Visit a store today.
Frame the games.
Things are getting more expensive. So at Consumer Cellular,
Wonder how much it costs to get video games graded these days. I have a few sealed video games I'd like to get graded and maybe upgrade their value a little bit. But it'd have to be worth it, you know? Because you have to pay for shipping, you have to pay for the grading, and then you have to think about how much it's going to sell for like 3 months from now or whatever once you get it back. So you have to do a little bit of predicting. I got super lucky because I found a guy who was selling some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and one of the cards he had was a Ultimate Rare, first edition Ultimate Rare Iron Golem, something like that. And I recognized the card, and I was like, "Whoa, hang on a second." He was selling a whole bunch of cards, but it was in with the cards. I looked through all the pictures, and I saw that one card. I'm like, "Wait a minute!" And he was selling it all for like, I think $70, maybe $90, something like that. I was like, all right. So let me find out. So I bought it, I got it, and it showed up, and it was in perfect condition. So I sent it to PSA. They sent it back. It got a 9. It was worth $900 when I sold it, and I sold it. I was like, all right, that's a good upgrade. It had to be some stuff like that, you know. I don't expect to come across stuff like that all the time, but it's just so fresh when you do. No, it was something called the Iron Golem. I think that was the name of it. It was an Ultimate Rare, first edition from the original, like not reprinted or anything. So I made like a 1,000% profit. Yeah, like upgraded by like 1,000%. So it's JC Jane and Fallon. It is. Nice. Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
I purposely came out here to show them that I'm not ducking them and I want them to see me. I've been a fighting champion since day one.
I mean, ducking them sitting here at the table. I'm talking about inside that square circle. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about taking on JC Jane. I'm talking about taking on the Roxanne.
Taking on JC Jane.
I'm talking about the pro. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm ready for every single one of them. Jasmine, JC, Fallon, anyone in that roster.
Yep, JC and Fallon. I like it. I like it for the maze. Yeah, that does not happen every day. It really doesn't. I got super lucky, and I just had the right eye, and it turned out to be in like as clean of condition you could ever hope for. I mean, it's hard to have a 10 when it's just been in your collection all day, but somebody else's collection who doesn't even know what they have, and then you get it in the mail, and it turns out to be a 9 out of 10 PSA. Like, I was so lucky on that. All right, so it's gonna be Lola. Oops.
But you got to understand, a lot of these NIL talent came in and got chances that JC Jane and Fallon Henley hadn't gotten. I mean, come on. I mean, how do you just moved to the top of the ladder? Come on, you can't do that.
No, we all sacrifice. I came from a gymnastics background, but I still work to be in that ring and to be champion.
Stop paying your dues.
Paying your dues.
What's the point in a fatal influence to call out the NIL athletes like Jaida Parker, like Kalani Jordan? What you just said, then go put in the work. Then prove yourself. By the way, Kalani earned the championship that she had.
All right. Predictions are open on YouTube, guys. Open would be amazing. The Royal Rumble 2025. Yeah, tossing fools.
what he does. Let's not forget, Jasmine Nix is an NIL athlete, soccer star from West Virginia, but all of a sudden she's the exception to the rule as Lola and Jaida in control, and I thought they were about to give each other a high five, but maybe not. This matchup continues. Lola Vice in control of it. Take another look. Feel the impact. 2 for 1.
Feel the impact. Dang, sat on her. Oh, you talking about the Cholula Green? Oh, you talking about that Cholula Green? Sounded like he was so happy about it. Like, oh, is that what you're talking about? Sometimes you get lucky, yes, and sometimes it's the other way around. I got lucky and I got unlucky at the same time, because like if I would not have had that, if that card wouldn't have came back when it did, I would have had a lot of trouble paying all the bills and stuff that month. So I was unlucky, then lucky, then it just, you never know, man. It's a box of chocolates, but I'm super lucky to have you guys, because without you guys I wouldn't be able to do this. Thank you guys so much for supporting the stream. Thank you to everybody who's given bits today. We have a daily tip goal. I'd like to hit this goal, guys. That'd be really awesome if we could get a few bucks, get us a little bit of momentum on the goal here. That'd be cool. Booker's always bragging about JC. He knows what he's talking about, though. He knows what he's up to, man. He can spot talent. He's got his own wrestling company that's stacked with talent. Dinner is on X. That was a weird transition into commercial. It's like they lost their it's like they lost their what do you call it, enthusiasm heading into commercial. Let's check this out. Let's check out the dinner we got over here. Ooh, jerk chicken, green onion, lime, rice, and mango chutney. What in the world? Yo, you even brought out some plates. Look at these plates. Hey, Radio, thank you for retweeting the tweet. New NXT title costs $449 USD. I could show you guys this. We're on the shop right here. There it is, $449 US right here. Looks kind of like a basketball, doesn't it? No, jerk chicken, not shark chicken. Looks yeah, it looks like a basketball kinda. I know it's supposed to be a globe. I guess it retains that outline that they had from the previous title. Looks pretty nice. There's no diamonds or anything, or are these diamonds? I miss when you could scroll over it and it would just blow it up real quick. Wherever your mouse was at, it would magnify the picture. This is not a PNG, is it? Let's see. Nah, I won't be able to put that up. I could easily Photoshop this in a couple seconds, though. Let's do it.
I felt like that. And they took care of me, and now we're doing okay. Thank God that I went to Morgan.
Lola Vice is your girl, Drew? How many girls you got, man?
Experience the biggest and scariest haunts around every corner. Only at Six Flags Fright Fest Extreme. Presented by Snickers.
Uh-oh, the screams.
Buy tickets now at sixflags.com.
Yeah, I would definitely get some other titles before I get this one. I actually like the previous one, the look at the previous one better. As of right now, maybe it'll grow on me a little bit, but that's just how I feel about it currently. We shall see, though. Back to it.
This is our premiere here on the CW live from Chicago, and we have had a tag team matchup throughout the last several moments, and this took place during the commercial break. Booker jabs the Knicks, interfering, and bam! JC Jane making Lola Vice pay. And
Can't put it on a and one basketball? I think you could. Jimmy Johns agrees. Jimmy Johns like, you know what? I like the other title. It's time to rain on the parade. Okay. Let's bring that. Jimmy Johns. Jimmy Johns is in the phone. All right, Jimmy, it's all good, man. Chill out. Thank you.
We used to go to dinner together, we get our nails done together, and she always says, put herself first, but you don't have to be a mean girl to put yourself first.
That's what I've been saying.
If I could give you any advice, Kalani, you gotta stop thinking about friends.
Oh, stop thinking about friends.
It's a me type
I'm
of
hungry.
I'm just giving some advice. That's it. Maybe Fallon finally opened her eyes.
Fallon into the cover. And another near fall. It has been Fallon Henley, JC Jane.
Maybe that's it. Maybe she don't want to watch the parade go by. Maybe
She don't want to watch the parade go by. I like that. I wish Fallon would win this title, man. Either Fallon or JC. Both of them, I feel, are way more entertaining and better in the ring than Kalani so far. Kalani's got some good moves, but
Looking for a submission on Fallon Henley, and just took Fallon Henley down, and now a nice counter. Fallon somehow able to escape, and then both women, same idea. Double clothesline, and this could be the turning point of
oh wow.
Lola Vice desperately needs to make a tag to Jaida Parker.
Here come the people.
Parker right there, and the numbers advantage at Jasmine Nix and all. Fallon just ran into Lola. It's a no Jaida.
Oh, Jada's leaving? They're practically overqualified at this point. I mean, they'd be the right people to update and upgrade the legacy of that title, though. That was a counter? That was the most unbelievable looking counter, and not in a good way. She's spicy. That's Cholula agreed. Looked like they just threw her to the side and did a little cartwheel. That was very odd. Okay, almost done with this. Got you. Lola takes the pin, and Fallon gets the win. There you have it. Was that your plan B? Dang, Booker T's going in. I like it. Oh yeah, man. Was that your plan B? You think you are? This sounded like Goki out here.
Honestly, we can go right now.
Uh-oh, who's her backup? Is it gonna be the Burb Lady? Uh-oh, it's gonna be Burb Lady. What if it's AJ Lee? Oh my God! Oh yeah, Jade and Bianca said they were gonna be here. Remember? I forgot. Look, they can all be boring together. She picked some I mean, they're very powerful backup, I'll say that. They're presented like destruction incarnate. So Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Dang, man. Come on, man. Come on. I didn't even remember about that. There we have it. All right, that's done. That's paid out. This is madness. He sounds like the Kool-Aid man. Heck yeah, dude. Halloween is epic. I like Halloween. Oh dang, only 2 people voted in the poll. All right, we'll discontinue the poll for YouTube. I guess people are not trying to do it right now.
The perfect day.
But that's cool though, because it gives me more time to construct other stuff here, and also just to be able to see more of the show. Yeah, that's a heck of a backup plan, man.
Sounds like it's perfect for your neighbor. Yeah, who's gonna take this back? Wait, what? And borrow your spreader. Thanks, guys.
Oh man.
Download the Mylon app today for lawn care tips and customized plans. Feed it, Lon. Feed it.
Feed it, Lon.
Subway has never been easier. Just buy any footlong in the app, get another free.
Feed it, Lon.
Telling Travis he doesn't get to suck and footlong. Wait, seriously? I got you next time, buddy. Order now in the Subway app.
All right. There we go.
Sure. Are you for imprint certain?
Certainty matters. When you need certain promo gear, you can be certain 4 Imprints got it. Quality apparel? Got it. Drinkware? Got it. Bags? High-tech? Outdoor? Got it, got it, got it. So go get it at 4imprint.com.
4imprint for certain.
This is Poof, the fastest growing pet odor eliminator in the world. It's safe for people.
Ta-da! Look what I made. Look what I put together. We got the new one.
Safe enough to use on pet toys, their beds, even on them. So why waste money on any product that doesn't totally eliminate the stink? There's only one Poof available online and at these.
There we go.
If it's not Poof, it stinks.
There's an easier way to bank and get up to $500 in 5 minutes or less when you download Dave.
Not all GLP-1 weight loss supplements are the same. This is GLP-1 Daily from Lemmy. The first GLP-1 supplement with 3 studied ingredients
Got the
that work to promote
new
and
title.
fat reduction with ingredients like Suppressa, which showed a 69% decrease
My
in
one-hand Photoshop skills.
snacking in a clinical study. Lemmy
I
GLP-1
one-handedly
gave me the
photoshopped it.
solution that I needed. Try GLP-1 Daily at lemmylive.com.
Okay, close that.
A heart attack? Do they have life insurance?
Nice.
But
I did it, guys.
John.
I'm trying to find something we can afford.
Fortunately, in only a few minutes, SelectQuote found John a $500,000 policy for only $29 a month.
$500,000, jeez.
Policy for only $21
That's a lot of cash,
Go to
man.
SelectQuote.com now and get the insurance your family needs
at a price you can afford.
I'll get the new logo and everything going on as well, and maybe design a new background, something like that. Maybe not. I like this background. I think it looks really cool. Plus, it took me a while to get it right, so I'm kind of reluctant to change it so quickly. I'll see how it looks with the new logo. Maybe it won't fit. Maybe it won't look as good. We shall see.
CW Sports Saturday. The action kicks off live this week at 12 Eastern, 9 Pacific on the CW.
The first ever two-night SummerSlam comes to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey on Saturday, August the 2nd and Sunday, August the 3rd. Visit WWE.com/SummerSlam
First ever 2-night SummerSlam. Man, they better have some great feuds going on by then. 2 nights?
Time for tonight's NXT Focus, presented by Progressive.
NXT Focus. What's this?
I mean, I still can't believe.
Wonder what those
don't wrestle in a match, then boom. I look up at the screen.
Wonder what those words are that's behind the logo there. Can you guys read them? I can't read them. Like the new title design. Nice, Goki. Yeah, it looks okay. I think I like the previous one a little more, but maybe this one will grow on me just like the other one did. Randall Keith.
My favorite wrestler, but I know when I walk inside his hometown, St. Louis, I get to be more than a fan. I get to face one of my idols.
All I've been hearing about is how amazing he is in the ring, how one day he could possibly be, in his own way, the next Randy Orton. I want to test his mettle. I want to see what he's made of. He's going to have the odds stacked against him, but who knows? This could be the match that makes Javon Evans the #1 prospect in NXT.
I'm gonna bring my
Dang.
all, but you're gonna get the best version of Javon Evans.
I don't know, Drew. Isn't that your girl? Shouldn't you just ask her? If she's your girl, you can't ask her a question.
Randy, all love, all respect, but sometimes the legend gotta go down. I'm coming for you.
Yeah, that's what I said, Ringmaster. That's what I said back when this match first got even remotely announced. Yeah, I wonder what these words are behind the logo. I'm seeing like white and black, like not white and black, but white and like gray and then gold letters behind the NXT logo on these transitions. I wonder what they're saying. Jimmy Johns, come on, man.
North American champion Connie Jordan and the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Belair and Cargill. It's all live next week from the factory in St. Louis right here on the CW. The question is, who will be the champion next
Your
Tuesday?
NXT champion is about to address the NXT universe right now.
Up, hit my music. Kill him with a smile.
Can you name someone who has taken over a brand like Ethan Page?
And now you can cut it.
Ego.
That's what he wants.
It was shock and surprise on everyone's face.
Just slipped in the back to a nation champion.
The era of ego will continue to roll on. Nobody's taking this championship from Ethan Page.
Since losing my championship,
I like that they have these little promo packages that are showing you how we got here and everything. I wouldn't feel completely out of place if I just tuned in tonight. I wouldn't know who these people are mostly, but I would recognize Randy Orton. I would recognize Shawn Michaels, Triple H and stuff, and then in between they're telling us who these people are. They're telling us why they're fighting and stuff, what they're fighting for. Drew, I don't know, man. I don't know, and you're always talking about these people like they're your girlfriend and stuff, so you should be the one who knows about that, not me. And CM Punk? I mean, come on, man. This show's got some star power stacked into it.
I'm in the ring to make sure the best man wins the match.
Since I'm the official, y'all can start fighting right now.
Fight it out. They're showing us that this has been happening too. It's not just like they threw it together last second. Bah. Here we go. Yo, wait a minute. Oh yeah. Wow, this kind of flew by. Look in my eyes. What do you see?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome special guest referee for this match, Chicago's own CM Punk.
It's clobbering time. No, it's repping time. Let's go. All right, let's get a prediction on this one real quick. Make sure we have this ready to go.
Home shopping experience. Beautiful design, tremendously rich content, and my favorite touch, it's the only site that always connects you to the listing engine.
Gosh, man, back to commercial again. Yesterday was the final 3-hour Monday Night Raw of the year. They're going to 2 hours. That's crazy, man. What a change. Things are changing, man.
At Burger King, we flame grill our burgers. Why? Because that's how it should be done. Hot, juicy, smoky, flame grilled, and made your way. Come experience the flame grilled difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5.
Framing is hard, but Frame Bridge is easy. Custom frames.
Custom frames.
Transparent pricing.
They just made me remember that you can get stuff framed. I'd pretty much forgotten about that possibility.
But I was still masking my symptoms. So I talked to my doctor. She told me I could build on my wins without changing my antidepressant.
Rexulti, when added to an antidepressant, significantly reduced depression symptoms, more than an antidepressant alone.
And less depression, that's a win.
Elderly people with dementia-related psychosis have increased
Right, the final retweet of
suicidal thoughts and actions, and worsened depression in children and young adults.
of the night, or not of the night, but the final retweet of NXT is coming up, guys. Get ready.
Suicidal thoughts or actions. Report fever, stiff muscles, and confusion, which can be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High blood sugar can lead to coma or death. Weight gain, increased cholesterol, unusual urges, dizziness on standing.
Mrs. Kill Switch Engage theme, honestly. Huh.
Keep moving forward. Ask your doctor.
Oh, CM Punk? Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Welcome, Mel Guide.
Let me see. It's in the group chat. Oh, okay. That's weird. I don't see
All right, let's start this poll. Mel B, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? Yeah, you probably are, Mel B. But welcome to the stream, man.
This is fun. I still can't believe you cut me out. We may have cut you from here, never from here.
Not sure much what more they could have done to excite you, man. Start the show with Shawn Michaels and Triple H, unveil 2 new championships. Have probably one of the best women's matches that we've seen in a while. Have the return of Cora Jade, then followed up with a vicious street fight where there's just super inventive spots. They beat the heck out of each other. Then you have the Obafemi and Tony D'Angelo promo with Miz, which was good as well. Then you have, I guess that women's match wasn't really much, but you had a straight up turn, and you had Jade and Bianca show up to wreck shop. And now you're about to have a main event for the brand new title that they just unveiled. So I don't know what more they could have done for you, man. What do you want them to do? Have people juggling flames next to the ring? No, I think Raw's just going to start at the regular time.
I am gonna make you feel more pain.
He fell asleep from the car. Yeah, I don't know what more they could have done for you, man. Now we got CM Punk as a special guest referee. He just came out. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe you're just not feeling NXT right now or something. Fresh out. Fresh out. Fresh out, fresh out, fresh out. Fresh out. Fresh out, fresh out, fresh out. What's this? Some red girl in a forest. Not a forest, a desert. She's walking to town. Who is this? What? She looked as buff as Jordan Grace, kinda. Whoa. Okay. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Uh-huh. I like it. Oh, yeah, man. That's trick. Who's on that vignette? Even if you know, don't put it in the chat, guys. I don't want to know. We'll figure it out when she gets here. She's walking kind of slow though, so we might have to wait till next week. Might have to wait a while actually.
Looking to become the 7th superstar to win the NXT Championship more than once.
Ducky, ducky, whack, whack.
Do as little dancing as possible. He's like,
I like it. Oh, yeah, man.
You can feel the energy here in Chicago.
that's the dance.
What a main event.
You gotta preserve your energy for the match. Don't want to use too much energy before the match. Let's go. It's time to hit him with the ego. Kill him with a smile. Yeah, the new titles look okay. He's got his finest Oregon Ducks gear going on.
We will certainly be breaking down Ethan Page since his arrival here to NXT. But it's main event time here on the CW. Let's go to our ring announcer, Mike Rome, for our championship introductions.
They have the new NXT logo. One ball. New NXT logo on the ref shirt. Are you ready for this? Yo! I am ready for this. WB, I am absolutely ready for this, man. Thank you for being ready for this. Thank you for the bits. All right, here we go. The retweet is upon us, guys. One final retweet for NXT.
225 pounds. He is the NXT champion.
All right, the poll is open, guys. The poll is open on YouTube. Get your votes in now, and please like the stream, guys. See how many likes we're at right now.
By the end of tonight.
Ah, pretty decent. Pretty decent, guys. Thank you very much.
Special guest referee for this massive
One or two more would be great. No, Lola got destroyed and she got pinned. Wow, they already got the graphics for it and everything, man. Even though it's like sheen to it, shine to it. All right, guys. I hooked it up earlier. Let's hook it up now. The title's on the line. The brand new title's on the line. So it's about that time. It's time to light it up. Light it up, baby. For the first time on CW, the NXT Championship is on the line.
Special guest referee can do. I mean, just think back to SummerSlam. He's calling it down the middle.
CM Punk's got some fresh Jordans that match the the ref shirt. Oh. Ooh, kind of a fast count. A little bit faster than the other one, I think.
Page should be working a little bit more, don't you think, about Trick Williams than about the official right now, Booker?
He's a little emotional right now, but that could be a game, man. That could be a ploy. This is all ego, Ethan Page.
Get him with a smile. I don't know, Drew. I've answered you a couple times, man. Let's move on. Let's talk about something else, all right, man? Getting a little creepy with that stuff. I've tried to tell you before. Please stop with that. Let's talk about anything but your obsession with these like women's lower backs and stuff, man. It's just odd, you know. Let's talk about wrestling, dude. There's 150 other wrestlers to talk about, especially the main event that we're watching right now.
The question I was getting ready to ask for Trick Williams was, has he learned to control his emotions into the cover, hook of the leg, championship on the line, and another.
I can't answer that, but I can say I hope so, because
Yeah, it's Chicago Trick over here.
big match for this man, an important match for Trick Williams.
Just trying to get some of that crowd power behind him.
Here we go. It's a saying, Vic. Nobody mobs a beat champion. This is a must-win. This is a must-win for Trick Williams.
Well, for Trick Williams said since he lost the title, he would do what he needed to do to get the championship back. And Trick Williams is fired up here in Chicago. And CM Punk trying to be the voice of reason.
Trick's going to the outside. I don't think this is a good idea.
He's got to get the champion back in the ring to win the championship.
I like the attitude of Trick Williams right now.
Oh my goodness.
He's got something that John Cena said a long time ago. He just
Threw him into the LED board and made it go fuzzy for a second.
Nice to meet you.
I don't think Pretty's a doctor. Even if I was a doctor, I wouldn't know.
Picture someplace that you love.
You know, there's probably doctors sitting at home right now who can't tell if these people are hurt or not. That's why the ref has to like run up to them and check them out, and sometimes they have to bring a doctor out right to them to find out what's going on with them. Yeah, I like that too. They've been showing the outcomes of the previous matches of the night at the bottom of both SmackDown and Raw. I appreciate that a lot, because some people, maybe they have something else to do. You know, they had to cook dinner. They had to run to the store real quick. You know, they had to feed the baby, something like that. You know, and maybe they missed the ending of a match. At the bottom, they're getting to see what's happened previously on the show. That's pretty cool. Keeps it rolling, you know. Layout looks smooth. Thank you, Goki. I was not expecting for them to have an update to the logo this far. The way they were advertising it before, it was the same logo, but it was orange instead of golden. So I changed all my stuff, like the thumbnail and all that, but I'm gonna have to change it again, I guess. The work is never done. Yeah, Dudley. He's like, you got to do the photos, the shop of photos. Yeah, the shop of photos, Dudley. No, I don't buy it. It's called Photoshop. No, I don't pay. I don't have to pay to do it. Well, I guess you kind of do. But yeah, Dudley, I have to do that thing. Got to do it again. No picture in picture here either. Come on, WWE. I'm sure they'll. I'm sure as time goes by they'll switch stuff up a little bit. Let's hope. I'm not a fan of how many commercials we've been seeing during wrestling programming recently. It's been like the last week straight. I've just been like, what is going on here? The hit show returns. When life takes a turn. Wait a minute, what? It's the dude who was on One Tree Hill, I think. Was that the name of it? One Tree Hill? Here we go. Back to it.
On the CW, Ethan Page into the cover, hook of the leg, and was almost able to retain the NXT.
Let's go.
Before he enters hell in a cell
Admageddon.
in Atlanta against Drew McIntyre. But there you see Ethan Page, who's upset. But look at this.
What do you mean, Super Mario? More people have CW in their house than have USA in their house.
Debuted in the main event on a premium live event, and then main evented everyone since.
You might not hear about it, because maybe the people who watch it just aren't very vocal. Oh my goodness. Jimmy John's. Keeping this thing held together. Jimmy John's is all over the place. They got agents everywhere. It's like the Matrix. And I'm Neo. Come on, Jimmy John's, chill out. Jimmy John's. They're up to no good over here. Okay, now they're up to some good. Beautiful.
Chicago. Who's walking out with the NXT Championship?
we're throwing hands, Vic.
We're throwing hands. There it is. There's that kick. Oh, yeah. Booker T's like, I like that kick. That looks familiar. Trick Williams going off. Oh, weird glancing big boot right there. Ethan Page is catching a beat down right now. Oh. Ethan Page just pushed Trick right into the steel steps. Uh-oh. No, not Ego's Edge on the... Ego's Edge on the table. On the table and broke the table. Broke their sound. Bzzz. Through the table. Ego's Edge through the table and destroys the sound design. Well, that's a good way to turn the tide. Jeez. That'll do, Donkey. That'll do. Jeez. Face to the steel steps and then Ego's Edge finisher through the table, man. What are you talking about? Yeah, that was calculated. Count him out. CM Punk said, nah. And he said, nah. You want to win that way, but I ain't gonna let ya. Flash needed a face of Ethan Page. Goes for the pin, though. Falls into the pin. This is the way he won the title. No, they touched back on the... they touched back on what got him there. Looks like Ethan Page got like a tattoo removed. Or not removed, but maybe like a outline of a henna tattoo of a cross on the back of his arm. Up, S Red is going to be in St. Louis. Booker T said, "Oh, oh yeah, man." He's helping them both up. Now fight, boo yay! This boo yay spots. CM Punk helped them up, and now they're just clocking each other in the face repeatedly. It's a brawl for all. No, come here. Ooh, looking for the bookend. Drew, what are you talking about, man? I'm about to start ignoring your comments like that, so I'd say please, just if you want me to talk to you, please just talk about the matches that are on the screen, man. Let's start having conversations about what's really going on the show, man. Bookend. Not enough, not enough. Ethan kicked out, though. That Cholula Red, yep.
CM Punk has called it right down the middle. exactly what he said he would do. He would make sure that the right man would lead us into the next era. And the trick shot missed.
Here's the mistake. Here we go.
Page into the cover with one of his own and another near fall. Both men showing you what it means, what it takes.
Oh no, man.
To be the NXT champion. And what's
Oh, Ethan Page is gonna hit him with the go to sleep on Trick Williams. 1, 2. Nope, Trick kicked out of it.
Page can't believe it. What else does Ethan Page need to do, Book, to keep Trick Williams down? And it could be this, the ego's edge. He's already hit one.
Hit him with another one.
Table. Can he hit a second? And
Uh-oh, he's hugging CM Punk.
Page, no one home.
CM Punk put him in the corner. Oh my goodness. Trick shot right there. 2. Wow, Trick Williams won it off of that. What? CM Punk? It looked like he helped him a little bit right there, though. Oh my goodness. We got a new champ. Trick Williams wins the title. Oh my goodness. Well, that Trick, dude. We're never going to hear the end of this now. Ethan Page is not going to allow this. He's going to be so mad on Tuesday, next Tuesday. Oh my goodness. He's going to be so mad even right after the show probably. He's very active on social media. He's going to let us know how he feels about this. Trick Williams wins. 71% of YouTube thought this would happen. Oh. Oh my goodness. CM Punk just hit Ethan Page with the go to sleep. And that's how we're out. We're out like that. That's cool, man. There's more to this. There's more to this. Ethan Page might have lost the title, but he might have walked his way right into the... Oh, I didn't start the prediction on Twitch. My bad. I was just so into like the match itself and what was going on. Oh, well. It's all good. At least nobody lost any points, right? There's a silver lining. Go to sleep on Ethan Page. So Ethan might have just lost the title, but he might have walked his way into a much more mainstream feud for himself, a much more mainstream setup, a much more like put it on your resume type of thing that we're about to see here, because he might have just made an actual enemy out of CM Punk, and that could move on. And I know that CM Punk likes helping people out in NXT, so maybe there's more to this that we're gonna see. That was really cool. I like the way that ended here. So let's have ourselves a little chat about this. Let's find out what score you guys would give this. What your review score would be. Now, what I want is your score for this episode of NXT, but it's from 0 to 10. 10 would be the highest score, but there's a caveat. The highest score that I will accept for tonight's show is an 8.4 out of 10. Okay, so 8.4 is the highest score. The lowest score I will take is a 7.0 out of 10. That's the lowest score possible. So anywhere between 7.0 and 8.4, you're golden. I want to know what your guys' score will be. So calculate it, tabulate it, and let me know. You have until the end of this song to give me your score. There you have it. All right. Let's do the math. Let's get my captivator over here. 10s are not allowed, Lou. I know you just heard the rules or you wouldn't be given a score, so please adhere to the rules if you want me to take your score. 7.913 says Goki. That's the rhyme. Right on time. Thank you, Goki. Let's see here. Super Mario says 8.3755592. It's a very particular score you got there. Thank you very much, Super Mario. Ringmaster says 7.9. Thank you, Ringmaster. Daniel Johnson, what's up, man? Welcome. Yeah, Ethan Page lost the title. You're just in time to find out. Lou says 7.9. Okay, you got it. Thank you, Lou. All right, you got it. You got it. J-Rock says 7.8642. Thank you, J-Rock. Mary says 8.2. Thank you, Mary. You got it. Excalibur says 7.9. Yeah, 7.95592. Thank you, Excalibur. I missed the first 23 minutes. Man, that first 23 minutes was some of my favorite parts as well, so I'd recommend rewatching that for sure. All right, that's that. We got it. Actually, can we call it that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we can call it the yes movement anymore. Well, I'll just say yes one time, not three, just in case. You never know. WWE might come get us. LBD says 7.95. Okay, you'll be the last score before mine. 7.95. Thank you, Lord Brother Darkness. You got it. Thank you very much. And somebody subscribed to the channel as well, right in the background at the same time. Thank you, whoever just subscribed to the to YouTube. If you say something in the chat, I'll give you a shout out if you just subscribed. I didn't get to see the name. It was huge on the screen. I don't know why it was that big. Normally it's smaller than that. But we'll see. What's up? What's up? Ringside. Thank you for the raid, man. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. We just got finished seeing the festivities, the opening day, the inauguration, the inaugural episode of NXT on the CW. I'm gonna say, I mean, this to me should have been a pay-per-view-esque or a premium live event-esque situation, and it did feel like that in certain ways. I don't know what was up with the commentary tonight, but Vic Joseph seemed a little out of it. I don't know, his enthusiasm was off for a few parts, and it was noticeable to me to where I'm calling it out first. I always call out Excalibur for how he commentates and stuff, and so people know that I do take commentary seriously. Obviously, it's part of what I do every day, is sitting here and commentating on things in a way that creates excitement or creates intrigue or explains things. I feel commentary is a very important part of a show. So I'm always going to have a specific ear for it and see what's going on, and if it's good or if it's bad, if it's not so great, if it's making me not want to listen, if it's not telling me the story that is on the screen, if there's the enthusiasm is not quite there, I'm gonna say something about it. And tonight I thought Vic Joseph was a little less enthusiastic and a little less just fun. He just wasn't fun to listen to tonight in the way that he normally is. Normally he's having a good time next to Booker T. Hopefully everything's okay with him. I know we get a little too wrapped up in like, oh, that show was good or bad or whatever, and sometimes there's more than meets the eye, like the Autobots, you know. Sometimes there's things going on with people. Sometimes they just got bad news before the show. Sometimes they're You know, their wife is texting them from the hospital or something. Who knows, man? I'm not going to say that it's not warranted, but I'm just saying it was noticeable tonight that something was a little different on commentary. Booker T is tried and true. Like, he's going to deliver the same lines with somewhat of the same enthusiasm. So I didn't really notice it on Booker's side, but I noticed it on Big Joseph's side. There's a couple times they went to commercial and he was just like, and she's in control. And I was like, what? That's it? She's in control? All right. Yeah, I guess that is kind of true. Oh my goodness, it's something blood. I don't know why it's so huge on the screen. It reset my notification. Now they're huge. Well, at least part of your name was huge. Something blood. Thank you for the subscription, man. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. The coldest. Oh my goodness, dude. He's the coldest. Are you Sub-Zero? I think this guy is Sub-Zero. Look, he's going across the screen. Oh, he's gone. Just like that, he's gone. Sub-Zero. The coldest. He's used to small crowds' emotions. It may be, but I mean, if you're a professional, you have to be able to...
Welcome, Oldest 74.
You have to be able to kind of produce no matter what's going on. You know, I think that's the mark of a professional, is that you find a way to produce no matter what. And with few exceptions, of course. Like if you're under the weather, you're sick, and your body literally won't let you. That's one thing.
The big dog.
It's Glacier. You know, if you got a woman, it could go left. Go left. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Same thing the other way around though. So yeah, the commentary kind of hit me a little different tonight. The amount of notable things that they packed into this evening was commendable to a very high degree. I mean, 2 new championships, the return of Cora Jade, opening the show with Triple H and Shawn Michaels, special guest referee CM Punk, a heck of a street fight with no blood but viciousness and inventive viciousness at that. It wasn't just flips and stuff. It's like they blended the style of both of these guys with a street fight in a way that made it believable that they would do that. One of the things that I really don't like about modern wrestling is it doesn't look like the two people are trying to actually win a fight. It looks like they're trying to do their stuff. They're trying to get their moves in. And to me, that's been the downfall of a lot of modern wrestling to me. That's why I really don't like it when they tell me this is going to be a this many man tag match. As soon as you tell me how many people, as soon as you need to differentiate the match by telling me how many people are in the tag match, that means it's going to be chaos. That means it's not going to actually be a tag match. And that means it's going to be a spot fest piece of nonsense where it doesn't look like anybody's trying to win the match. And everybody's ducking down and peeking over the apron to find out when their spot is, dude. The downfall of modern wrestling to me is that it doesn't look like people are trying to win a fight. And the people who do look like they're trying to win a fight are the best wrestlers in the world. They're considered the best. So it's like, if the people who are considered the best actually make it look like a fight, why is everybody else trying to do this other type? And I'll tell you why. It's because that's the thing that wrestling is pushing towards. They're trying to push away from having to actually have a personality and trying to push towards just being able to do moves. Because guess what? You can find people who could do moves all day. You can't find talented, charismatic actors all day. So in a way, it makes sense. Yes, you would want to go the direction that you can sustain the best, because you want sustainability in business. You don't want to run a business on finding the most rare mineral on earth and find it every once in a while. You want to run a business that's repeatable. You know, you want to be able to repeat your results over and over and over again. So I can understand. You want to have a bunch of people who can do flips and do moves, and you don't want people to focus on personality at all, or charisma, or any of that. You don't want people to be able to act. So you're pushing away from people who actually tell a story in the ring in the right way, who make it look like it's a fight, and who are charismatic and can act. Okay, I understand that. But it doesn't make the show better, okay? This is the thing. I understand from a business standpoint, cool. But don't tell me it makes the show better, because it doesn't. the best shows I've ever seen have been the shows with some of the least wrestling, because the characters involved made me care. Period. And tonight, they took the time to tell us who these people are. They took the time to make sure that the wrestling actually fit the story, and these people didn't become different people as soon as the bell rang. That's another thing that I don't like about a lot of modern wrestling is the people, they're so, like, they have an idea of who they want to be or where they want to go or what they're up to or what their faction is talking about. And as soon as the bell rings, it's just the same old match. They don't act like they were just acting. They're not talking like they were talking. They're not vicious like they were before the bell rang. They're not trying to rip this dude's head off like they said they were gonna do. They're not, see you in hell or I'm gonna rip your heart out or any of that. It's just that as soon as the bell rings, they're doing flips and stuff and just walking around talking to the crowd and giving high fives. It's like two different worlds as soon as the bell rings. And sometimes I dread when I hear that bell ring because everything just comes down from like a watchable piece of entertainment into I need to get into a zone where I'm going to respect this wrestling match now, and it's like two different things that need to come together to form an incredibly, to form what made us watch in the first place. I'm sure everybody in here knows exactly what I'm talking about. There was a reason you started watching wrestling. It wasn't seeing a guy doing a flip, or else you'd just be watching replays of the Olympics right now. You wouldn't be watching NXT. You're not watching wrestling to watch people do flips. You understand that it's part of it, but it's a melding of stories, personalities, charisma, delivery, promos, and matches. It's not matches and then all the rest of that stuff takes the back seat, because guess what? You'd be watching replays of like old Japanese matches or black and yellow NXT or something, or you'd be back in like the Attitude Era, or even before that, actually. You'd be watching old matches right now if it was all about match quality. You're here to see what happens next. You're here to see what's up with these people. And this is what I feel NXT has excelled in. And that's why tonight I'm giving this show a 7.9 out of 10. I think one more big turn or twist or something would have pushed it to 8 out of 10 for me. And if the commentary was, like I said, that was the first thing I focused on, is that the commentary felt a little flat to me, and it kind of took a little bit of the enthusiasm out of it. And I think they could have mic'd up the crowd a little better. Crowd was there, but I feel like the reputation of the Chicago crowd precedes them now, and so as soon as I hear they're in Chicago, I'm like, oh, here we go. And then if it doesn't sound quite right, or if it's not mic'd up quite right, or if the crowd's just not into it as much, it kind of puts a damper on just my experience of the show. I'm sitting here like, yo, what's going on with Chicago tonight? Yeah, Stone Cold, stuff like that. I see a lot of work rate people out there these days, and they're the loudest voices, but they're not normally the most well thought out arguments, and they're not always the closest to what really made wrestling become as hot as it became when it was at its hottest, And so when you look at these things, they're kind of opposed to each other. If you're a work rate guy, I understand that, but that's not what made wrestling as popular as it was, and that's probably not what got you into wrestling in the first place anyway. It's like you became a work rate guy when maybe things turned a way you didn't like. I think that's a lot of what I've seen in the internet wrestling community, is people who are not necessarily work rate guys, work rate girls. They didn't necessarily care about that at first, but there was a point where wrestling it took a turn that they didn't like, so they started caring more about the matches. It was kind of like a defense mechanism. Like, I still like wrestling, though. I want to still like wrestling, though. And it's like, okay, well, you don't have to rebel against what works. You just have to, like, find people who do it right. You don't have to immediately shun the whole entire idea of, like, the sports entertainment or whatever. Because that's what got us here, man. That's what got most of us here. I'm sure there's somebody out there who's just a purist and just loves the wrestling in and of itself, and that's fine. But don't pretend you didn't get into it if you got into it for other reasons, and the wrestling was just a nice way for the clashes and the personalities and the stories to come to a head that you cared about, and you got to watch it happen. You got to, it's like superheroes on your screen. So yeah, I'm going 7.9. I think that's a fair score for this. I thought it was a good show, and I would watch it again. But I do think that there's some things that could have worked out a little bit better. I think we could have done without the toxic fatal influence match tonight. But it was necessary for storytelling, I guess. And this wasn't a pay-per-view, so it was necessary, I guess. But it just, I don't know, it kind of slowed the show down and created that like trough within it. But there you go. All right, so all that adds up to 71.958712, which is everyone's scores who gave a score tonight added together. Okay? 71.958712. We're dividing that by how many scores we got so we can get the average score. And if that average is above a 7.75, NXT gets 1 full point tonight in the Battle of the Brands. If it's below 7.75, then they'll get either a half a point or 0 points based off of how low it goes. So let's find out. So we're dividing that by how many scores? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scores. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 scores, I believe. 1, 2,
Thank you
3,
for hanging out
4,
with Gritty
5,
and I.
6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, divided by 9 equals 7.99541244444444. So they got it well above the 7.75 cutoff in order to grab a full point. So let's get over here to the Battle of the Brands, and NXT takes the lead once again. They have been absolutely just unstoppable, kind of. I guess they have been stoppable because they wouldn't have a 0.5 on the end if they had always knocked it completely out of the park. But man, here we have it. So it's 9.5 for NXT so far, 8.5 for Raw, 7.5 for SmackDown, 6.5 for Dynamite, 5 and 5 for Power and Collision. But we have an episode of Power tonight that we're going to be watching along together on Twitch. If you guys get to Twitch, you'll be able to watch the full episode with me. You won't have to worry about me not showing it on the screen or anything. I'll be watching it with you and live reacting to it and getting you guys' reaction as well. And we'll be rating the shows. So NWA Power is coming up on Twitch, not on YouTube. We're not doing it on YouTube. So if you wanna partake in that, I would very much recommend get on over to my Twitch channel and do it now, because that's where we're at. That's where we're gonna be at. There's a few out there. There's no one that didn't like the Hardy Boys. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just... I understand why, as a business person, you would start moving the industry in the direction of just making it all about people who can do flips and stuff, because that's super replaceable at any moment. You can just always find somebody who can do some flips. You can always find somebody who can run the ropes real fast, or you can always find some big ex-football player who didn't make it in the league. You can always find somebody big or flippy, okay? So that stuff is covered. And so as a business person, I can understand, okay, maybe you want to push the industry in that direction as like a job security type of thing. But it's also very lazy. It's also a very lazy way to do it, and it's also part of what has less people watching wrestling, you know? It's part of what has people checking out of wrestling, because if they don't have compelling characters to check into, you're not going to get those fans who aren't just about wrestling. The reason people tune into something, like the reason you watch a movie called The Matrix, is not because you're a computer nerd. It's because they created a compelling story about computers, about artificial intelligence, about robots, about humans, about the future. Like, they created a compelling situation that involves those things and weren't lazy about it. And it created a freaking empire of merchandise, movies, cartoons, all kinds of stuff. if all they did was make a movie about a computer, then it probably wouldn't have turned out the same, you know? Like, you can't just lean on one aspect of professional wrestling and expect the future to look super bright for you. It's going to continue to dim as people realize that there's not much here except running around these ropes all day. So thank you guys for being part of Grapple Chat. That was the review of NXT's debut on the CW. Ooh, that's a rhyme. And if you're, like I said, if you're on YouTube, there's the Twitch link right there. Get on over to my Twitch channel because that's where the rest of the stream is going to reside tonight. And if you're already on Twitch, stick around because we're not done yet. We got some things to do. But that was the chat.